right now as we speak, Phenom is on Twitter making videos with random individuals to hide the fact that the real best character in the game is in Capcom Cup. And who am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about the boy Ken Masters. Take a look at this. There's Luke. 58 Lukes, 8 qualified. Wait a second. I thought this Capcom Cup was going to be just like Street Fighter 5. That's what everybody was saying. Everybody was saying, oh my God, another Luke Capcom Cup. Wow. But we take a look at the left. 10, 59 in top 8, 11 qualified. Now, granted, does this mean, does this like really mean anything at the end of the day? No, not really. Because as I've been saying for quite a bit, is that every character in this game is good. Let me move my webcam so you can see the characters that I'm covering, see their stats. Every character in the game is good. Also, this shout out to Cat Cammy. Very cool username. And I love cats. I got 2 of them. But if you like this video, please subscribe, comment down below, leave a like, and let's take a look at this data. Yeah, so as you can see, there is only, I believe, like one or two modern within Capcom Cup. And, oh no, there's 3. There are 3 modern characters, as pointed out by this lovely graph, which is very well done, by the way. I believe that Cat Cammy keeping up with the Capcom Cup X qualifiers has been very helpful for maybe certain people who are not watching the tournaments that understand, like, okay, who exactly is in the tournament. So we have 1 modern Luke, 1 modern Chun-Li, and 1 modern Marissa. But this is shocking. Everybody was like, oh, Luke's going to dominate. Luke's going to dominate. There are 11 Kens. Now, could this correlate as secondaries? You know, because we know that there is a Blanca in the form of Mena RD, but the Blanca can also, or Mena RD can also be a Luke, or is this like only strictly mains? The fact that there are more Kens than Luke, for some reason, the Ken players are quiet now. What's going on? Where's the Ken? I don't see nothing. Where's the, oh, look at this. Where's the Kens at? Where's all the people saying like, oh my God, there's a million Kens in Capcom Cup. Oh, the moment there was like 5 Lukes, people were like, man, this might be Street Fighter 5 all over again. I'm telling you, you need to stay away from the Twitter monsters. You need to stay away from the comment beast, because I truly believe that nobody on this planet thinks about the future, right? Nobody thinks about the future. People are destined to think that whatever is happening now is going to happen forever. They don't believe in change. They believe in their own ways, and it's impossible to make people not believe in that. Because if we all remember, I believe JP is a great character, but I don't believe JP is the most broken character. He has OD amnesia, which is a broken tool. But besides for that, I mean, his level 2 is also broken. Wait a second. Is actually, wait, am I, wait a second. Maybe I'm lying. JP is a great character. JP is a great character, but as you see, only 3 JPs have qualified. 7 DJs, 2 Cammies, 5 Juries, 4 Chun-Lis, 2 Blancas, 4 Guiles, 1 Rashid, 1 Marissa, 3 Dalsum, 0, 0, 1 Ryu. I believe this is Ending Walker. 0, 0, 0, 0 Aki's RIP, 1 Zangief, shout out Snake Eyes, and 0 Jamies. Only 1. It's crazy the fact that there's been more Lilies in top 8 than there have been Jamies. Jamie all the way at the bottom. Not gonna see him at Capcom Cup. Too bad, brother. The funny part about this graph as well is Jamie was supposed to be Ken's replacement, and then Ken's like, I'm not having that, man. I'm not having that. I got Jinrai kicks and Dragon Lash and an OD Fireball Drive Rush, and my Stand Fierce is gonna do 1 bar fucking drive gauge chip, and it's basically kind of safe on block, and it's pretty meaty. I think it's plus on block. What the hell's going on there? But overall, this video is mostly not for the fact of me bashing on Ken, even though I do love bashing on people who are delusional. It is more of a, who do you think is going to win Capcom Cup, right? We have a lot of good players around here. Unfortunately, if you did watch my recent video, Punk the God did not make it into Capcom Cup X, which is kind of unfortunate. But we did get Problem X in the form of another Blanca, which is nice, but Cammy could definitely use some more representation as well. I feel like Punk the God is one of the few people really holding Cammy down. And I feel like if Punk was from a different region, he definitely would have qualified with Cammy. Not a lot of people know how to deal with instant drill kick. It's a very, very strong move, but unfortunately didn't happen. Ken, Luke, JP, DJ. What I do like as well is that there's been 49 JPs and only 3 have qualified, which is very interesting. Up there, you know, almost breaking 50 along with the other 2 characters. DJ with the 44. There's been less DJs than JPs. However, more DJs have qualified. I think DJ is a very corny character, but we will see exactly what happens. I know we got Fudo in there. I think Fudo doesn't play JP corny. I think Fudo actually plays the game with JP. He doesn't just rely on feint throw, drive rush, light punch throw. Like a lot of JPs, I feel like really hold their game plan around throw loops in Street Fighter 6, which, you know, that's a whole nother issue. But I do believe that I hope Kawano wins. I bet it on Luke. If you go to the Battle Hub, you can kind of assume who will win. Somebody says Mena's going to win. I mean, if Mena plays Blanca, from what we saw from Problem X, Blanca has a lot of good tools. I personally think Blanca's top 5. I mean, you got Mena RD winning CEO with Blanca when everybody was thinking Jury was the best character in the game, and Mena RD comes out of nowhere with Blanca. Then you have Mena RD, Problem X, you know, Wolfgang developing this Blanca tech over the past, you know, 8 months, coming up with the craziest mix-ups, doll setups, resets that you can ever imagine. For some reason, nobody can block, or not block, right? But nobody can avoid Blanca's EX command grab. It's just like Birdie from Street Fighter 5, right? The command grab is so slow that it hits you. Because you think it's Blanca Ball, but it's not Blanca Ball. And then he mauls you, takes away like 25% of your HP. Like, what? How did I get hit by that 3 times? It's so slow, but it's so effective. All right, but shout out Cat Cammy overall. But yeah, this video, comment down below who you think is going to win. Obviously, we got Angry Bird set up. Now, this might sound a little shocking, is I don't think Angry Bird is going to win Capcom Cup. I know he won EVO, and I know he's a great player, but we have to remember that EVO happened a long time ago when the game was getting developed, and Ken has become a very, very popular character since then, and everybody, I feel like, knows the Ken matchup. I mean, look at what happened between EVO and Gamers 8. You know, Kakaru, another person, unfortunately, not within Capcom Cup. Everybody, I felt like, wanted to be in it. You know, was able to download Angry Bird within the span of, you know, like a week. You know, Tokido Daigo played Ken, so a lot of Japanese people are used to playing against high-level Kens. I feel like Angry Bird is going in here with so much hype around EVO, and of course, you can't take the fact that you won EVO away from him. That's an accomplishment that I've yet to achieve in my life, so shout out to him. But I feel like people are hyping up Angry Bird so much that he's going to end up losing and might not even make it out of pools, but because he won EVO, people want him to be in top 8. And I think that's kind of unfair to some of the other players who have been grinding Street Fighter 6 over the past few months. Because besides for EVO, I don't know if Angry Bird has won any other tournament or even has competed. I could be wrong, right? I mean, I could be wrong about that part, but I personally think Mena will win. Not because I like Mena, but I think Mena is a very versatile character, and the fact that he has a Blanca, which is a very unusual pick that is strong, and a Luke, which is a very consistent pick that is strong. I think having those 2 types of versatile characters, because you can't play, like if you go from Luke to Ken, your opponent can kind of figure out what you want to do, but if you go from Luke to Blanca, or vice versa, I feel like that really mixes you up in a way that's not very normal, because you lose a fireball, you gain mix up, you gain a utility level 2, and so on and so forth. But comment down below who you think is going to win Street Fighter 6 Capcom Cup X. Who's going to take the $1 million? Don't say me. I already told Capcom. They called me. They're like, hey, Arroyo, you want to come through? We got, you know, we got a spot for you. And I was like, no, give it to the EVO champ. He deserved it. And they're like, okay, if you say so. You know, I hung up the phone. So I was like, I'm just going to stream it. I'm just going to restream it from the luxury of my ripped up gamer chair that my cats have been defiling over the past 2 years. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below, leave a like, and I hope to see y'all again in the next Street Fighter 6 video. See ya!